roster of staff doing things.
Yeah.
Because again, you know, you have people relying on you, and it's just a shitty thing to do. You can do it. It's shitty to do. Like, you're leaving a lot of people high and dry, and like it comes back on you and stuff like that. So like, yeah, I'm not surprised. Which I applaud them. Like, I don't blame them at all. Especially since they made effort to like sever Justin as best as they could, given it was his child. His project child. So, you know, it is what it is, unfortunately. I think that like Justin only had personally I feel like he only had so much that he could do in his wheelhouse. And but like that's most people, and that's when you find people to help you expand your wheelhouse. You find people that those are their wheelhouses, and you kind of learn from them as you go, and you lean on them to like direct or like opinions, things like that. Like, that's what you do to delegate.
Do I really have to go to work today?
I mean, yes and no. Like you don't, because you know you could call in, but like you kind of do.
Free will.
Yeah, you have free will, but like there are consequences to the choice. Like, I'm gonna be really cliche about it, but there are consequences to that choice. You don't. I'm not gonna tell you have to go to work, but at the same time,
I know
you know.
I have to. Although the one good thing that does make me happy, and I'll show you. I started using my half-pint JanSport bag again.
Hey, that's cute.
And it's Nebula themed because space is becoming my thing. And it's holding my DS video games, another pack of DS video games, my DS, my Switch, and my case of Switch games. And then in the front pocket is my phone and iPad charger and my phone stand. It's a small, tiny bag that carries everything I need. The only thing that I have to carry by hand is the iPad, because the iPad doesn't fit in the JanSport half-pint bag.
That's you. Okay, I know I'm behind on a cheers with you, but Nikki's now in chat.
Cheers yet.
Oh, okay. Nikki's in chat now.
For you.
Yeah, well, no, now we gotta wait on Pedro. We don't have to, but we could do.
That's my favorite command. I need you to make a Dirtman command.
I will see what I can do to see about making it a pop-up thing, but otherwise I can figure that out. I have to set some stuff back up.
I made Solar put it on mine.
Do you on like stream elements?
Yeah, it's on Trigger Fire.
Okay, yeah, that's what. Yeah, I'll just set stuff back up. What's up?
Do you have the soundboard active in here?
In here, probably.
Oh no.
Yes, I have. It gives me an option to open soundboard. So.
Under my pillow for the Dirtman.
You can. Oh, Nikki says she's ready whenever we are.
Cheers.
Cheers. Here, I'll play the song. Let me cheers, and I'll put the song on.
Oh. My God.
Hold on. All right, I tricked you guys. I'm sorry. God, because I started playing it, and then it wouldn't stop playing. I was trying to like get it to the right version I wanted, and so it was just still playing on while it reversed back. It's hard to explain. But I wanted to, so I could share it with you as well.
We got a couple songs left. But I know some of you probably only know me for one fucking song. And by Jove, we're gonna play it.
Play the hits.
Play the hits.
Yeah, this is fucking.
Yeah, this is fine. Get under my pillow for the Dirtman.
In case he comes down.
What? little
over the dirt man. So he won't take me down to his way deep under the mountain, underground. That's where he keeps his dirt. So I keep.
I love this version.
So he
I know, that's why I picked this one instead, because this one's a better. It's got like a little bit more of a jazzier feel that I just actually really love more than anything in the entire song is this. Like, this jazzy feel. Man.
to his way deep under the mountain, underground. That's where he keeps his dirt.
That gave me visceral emotions.
I got you.
I'm gonna go put on my.
Do you
we
mind
got-
if I stay here while I'm at work?
Sure. I'm just, like I said, I'm just grinding out skills and shit. So right now I don't have, like, I have videos I could probably watch, but like I also don't. I just want to chill for a second. It's the first I haven't even been live an hour yet, so I'm like, I'm just big chilling, being unproductive.
I now have to get dressed for work, which sucks.
That it does.
Ready, aim, fire, looking down the barrel of your gun. Sometime between your birthday and the sun supernova. I'm getting older, you stay the same age and lose a little life in the fun. Ready, aim, fire, turn out the lights in your house and tonight. Bullets flying out of your mouth, you're too sober. Stitch up a suture, you be the doctor and I'll be patient.
I don't know.
Does it hurt you like it hurts me? I'm ready to go. You got me, I'm ready to blow. Tonight, life on the line. I'll be the target, you ready and fire. Ready, aim, fire. Everyone
I don't know if I can go out the way I came in at the moment. Hold on. Let me run real quick. What'd you say?
You're going out the way you came in, screaming and zombie bashing.
I don't know if I entered this building zombie bashing, but how I entered this world, yes. I'll leave it go like I do with every character. Sad and screaming as I get mobbed by a whole horde of them. Formed. No zombie bashing on that one, unfortunately. They're bashing me. I give you the technical name, but I think it would give me banned. Ooh, premium walkie-talkie. Man, all my clothes are bloody. Now I can leave the way I came in. Right? Oh, gotta go down another floor first. I do, wait, yeah, how, actually, I've been to ask you, how is Ox, by the way?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to get bored.
Alright, I mean, that's fair. I think that, like, that'll happen. I think that personally, I think there's a lot to it, but at the same time, it kind of has to really hit you and get you like, you know, reel you in. And sometimes that just doesn't happen.
I think I just hyper focused on it a bit too much.
Okay. I go through those spurts like that with specifically that game too, where I'm like super hyped to start playing it again and everything. And then there'll be a point where I'm just like, you know what? I don't play other shit. But I do that with most games.
I'm just glad I got back into Trover.
I'm glad I got back into Project Zomboid. Because like the first time, this actually Project Zomboid is a really good one of that example. I really hyper focused on wanting to play it and everything. I got it. So I played it for like probably 20 hours. Died for every hour of it. Within minutes, would die. You know, tried to meet up with my friends that were playing it and everything, and then I was like, yeah, maybe, you know what, I'm kind of bored with this now. Like I just wasn't making any progress, wasn't learning it. I just got bored with it, and then like now I'm back into it like pretty heavy. We'll see how much that sticks. And who knows? Maybe you'll see Oni at another point, and you're like, man, I actually, you know what? I'll give this game another go.
Solar only has the weekend.
Oh, right, because it's the weekend pass, or like the free weekend thingy.
Yep.
This was one of the reasons I wasn't interested in playing it. I felt like it would get boring quickly because it's just like Fallout Shelter.
Yes and no. It's way more complex than Fallout Shelter, in my opinion. It's just it is overwhelmingly complex. Like you either are really into the depth of it, or it's really overwhelming, and then you're like,
How much do you know about this game, Grant?
Oni? Oh, quite a bit. I have like hundreds of hours into that game. Why?
I'll show you what I'm working with here. When you have a minute.
That's over here. When I'm not fighting zombies.
Yeah, that's why I said when you have a minute.
Yeah. To be honest, I'm gonna try to here. Okay. So I like it.
I've got
How's your oxygen levels like in Okay, that's actually not bad. That's way better than what most people would have.
It could be better. This is my first colony. I'm on cycle 175.
Which is, in my opinion, you've gotten quite a bit of the concepts down very quickly and very easily, which I'm not surprised with you. But
Solar learns quick.
Cleaning water with the chlorine.
Yep. Yeah. Let's see. This is what I mean.
Brain taught me about the chlorine room.
Yeah. Brain is definitely the person that you should take advice from before mine. I have quite a bit of hours, but like Brain is an active player in it. I have not as much lately. I haven't in months.
I got a coal generator down here to fuel my batteries and carbon skimmers right next to it.
Yep, and you have it in your lowest part, one of the lowest parts of your base.
Yep.
So good. Carbon sinks. You have 3,000 plus hours. Yeah, that sounds about right.
I've got a shit ton of mealwood growing.
Okay.
I found a little computer room. I found a somnium synthesizer room.
Okay.
I found another room that I haven't quite gotten to yet.
See, I think that you're at a steady point now where you're beyond most times where I usually hit a wall where I'm like, I get bored of it. I'll be honest. Mostly, but that's because again, I'm super impatient when it comes to games, and I will flop games super hard. But so I'm not surprised that you're like kind of hitting a colony wall, because it doesn't feel like there's like it's like, okay, what's the next like thing I have to kind of juggle or balance or figure out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go show Brandon.
Okay, yeah.
Did you know people are pissed at Sabrina Carpenter?
For what?
She played the Kia at the Kia Forum on Monday night, and everyone's just getting pissy about the way she acts on stage. How she's, quote, overly sexual, unquote. And I'm like, I don't get it.
I don't understand why people are mad other than like the fact that like I'm sorry, like sex sells, like and to be honest, yeah, that's like one of the reason it's stupid that people are mad is because that's kind of what she has to do to appeal to an audience outside of females. No, females.
Oh yeah.
Like if she wants to like, and unfortunately, like most industries, it's a male dominated industry. Women, female artists get really kind of don't get the full credit, I feel, in a lot of cases, at least in music, that their like male counterparts tend to get. But that's my personal opinion, and I think that is like a good example, like that like dudes will rap about sexualizing women, but you don't hear that. You don't hear people getting like she's trying to appeal and make her money, get her views and stuff. Like people are just mad that she's willing to go that route, I guess it feels.
I think she's an adult and like she can do whatever the fuck she wants on stage. Like,
yeah,
she's a grown adult. But I also think people are distasted by what she's doing because I don't think they can see past her Disney Channel persona. I feel like Miley Cyrus was one of those people as well. Like, she had to swing so far in the other direction to be seen as someone who's not the Disney star anymore.
I'm gonna be honest. I think it's just I think it's people upset that like a woman that they thought was a lot more clean and laced and like, you know, like you were describing as like more Disney lace like pilled and shit is like actually just kind of doing what she wants and not necessarily like letting people's criticism or critiques like affect how she goes about herself. And like, I mean, like Miley did the same thing, is where she finally stopped kind of doing what people wanted from her and doing what she wanted. And people got real fucking upset with it for a bit. I
don't get why I don't get why people are making a big deal about what a grown adult does on stage. It's not fit for children. Who did Sabrina ever say that her music was for a younger audience? I don't think so.
I mean, like, I don't know any kid in middle school, the school that I work at, that knows who Sabrina Carpenter like is if I were to play a song of hers. And she's still quite a popular person. Like, I don't think that she's targeting children by any means. So people need to just fuck off. Then, and then when a woman sexualizes herself and gets money, people get mad about it. Yes, exactly. That's the main issue. Is like that like she's choosing to sexualize herself and get money off of it, and people are upset because like at the end of the day, people are just mad because they don't get to do that. That they, for whatever reason, whether that's their like moral code, whether that's their like religious upbringing, or like their comfortability with how people perceive them. Like it could be a multitude of things, but like at the end of the day, don't be mad that someone's doing something that you can't and making money off of it. Like, I'm sorry that they're making money off of it and you didn't figure that out. Like, move on to something else and make money off of that. Like, boo-hoo. Go cry about it. Yeah, it's really stupid.
Be careful.
I watched her in a Girl Meets World and loved it, and I love her even more that she's older now. Oh, she was on Girl Meets World?
Yep.
Oh,
Disney persona.
got you. That is a very big piece of Sabrina Carpenter lore that I did not know about. because I didn't watch a whole lot of Girl Meets World, and I guess I didn't really put two and two together. So like, I guess like that's probably why people are like probably a little upset. But yeah, it's literally just a woman breaking away from this like typecasting almost that people have. That's like this like because of her appearance on Disney, that people can't separate like the idea that people grow up, they become adults, and then they do what they want, and they don't have to appease to like family friendly stuff if they don't want to. That's the thing. Miley and Sabrina both just at a certain point didn't want to keep appeasing it. Didn't really appeal to them. Didn't benefit them. So they stopped doing it, and people got upset.
That was why I compared her situation to Miley in the beginning.
Yeah.
Because I feel like they both have to deal with the same thing of, I was a Disney star, I was seen as pure and perfect, but I want to be something else, and now everybody's mad at me.
Yeah, guess what? I'm a human woman that I'm a person. Guess what? I'm not like this. Like I'm not a kid anymore. I'm not like I can do what I want. I'm doing different things, and then people just have an issue with it. Got older, got a new contract, did what she wanted. Yeah, exactly. And like people are mad about when women do that. Like I'll just be honest with it.
Because in a perfect world, women would be subservient to men.
Yep. And
according to the male idea.
See, exactly. That's what I'm getting at. That's exactly what I'm getting at, Bean. That's why specifically they're mad that a woman is deciding to do what she wants instead of what they want. And deciding to like live her life however she wants, and it doesn't have to be as polite and proper. It's not quote unquote ladylike. I don't fucking care. That's bullshit.
Yeah. Where's my jacket? Where did I throw it?
Yeah, what's the temperature out where you are?
Alexa, what's the temperature outside?
Good afternoon, Julie. Right now, it's 47 degrees Fahrenheit.
47.
Expect
Okay, so it's about where I'm at. I'm at 54 right now. It was like 20 something yesterday morning. It was fucking awful.
Mom, I
Yes.
have to go. I don't have time.
I fucking agree hardcore, Bean. Or Nikki. Yes. But that won't happen, unfortunately. But that's why I recommend shit like I did drive through the whole fucking park. That's why I recommend books like Word Slut and shit like that, because those are like I got some other ones in my Audible and stuff. The fucking Britney Spears biography. That's a good one. The Paris Hilton one.
Like a child.
Yes, it's for real. And like, you know what's crazy is you look at, like, for me it was wild because I very clearly remember watching the Britney Spears where she had her baby drive sitting on her lap while she was driving and things like that. And I remember the media painting her as like this like unhinged, spiraling, like basically a crashing out. And was like dangerous to her child, when it's actually was like kind of the opposite. She was actually trying to like do what she needed to do for her child. And Kevin, who ended up taking care of the kids, was the one that was like out there doing like doing what he wanted and like trying to chase his dream. And while she was not even allowed to like do that, like to see her kids.
I believe that Britney Spears and especially Amanda Bynes were both plagued with like bad media for no reason.
No, there's a reason. It is legitimately just men that are in positions of power in these women's lives deciding that they wanted to continue to have control because they think it's best for this woman. That's what it comes down to every time. Is a man deciding that he knows what's better for this woman and like what's going to help this woman. It was Britney Spears' dad and her husband. It was K-Fed. And then and Amanda Bynes, it was Amanda Bynes specifically was her dad.
I remember what they said on the Quiet on Set and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That her dad was always around.
Yep. It's literally men and when I say positions of power, I'm literally like referring to like parental figures or bosses that are male. Yes, they're people.
The only one in power. Yeah.
Yeah. They're the ones that are like making decisions for these women because of like different reasons. They have the power of attorney most times to some degree, whether it's like guardianship or like in that case guardianship and things like that, or. I don't know what it would be specifically for the. I think it would be spousal stuff, like spousal rights. I'm not entirely sure what the Britney Spears one was, but I know her dad was involved in it, and so was her husband.
Her story was so tragic.
God, yeah.
I still need to read her book.
With Michael Jackson, I'm not entirely sure about the conservatorship with Michael Jackson. I know that there was a lot that went on towards, like there was a lot that went on because of the Jackson 5 stuff. Like Michael Jackson, there's so much. The kid, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not entirely sure. I know that like, I wouldn't be surprised if it not necessarily conservatorship, but like heavy power of attorney, shit like that. Like very big, like power, position of power, abuse. Like you see it a lot with the child actors and that we kind of like grew up watching, a lot of us, because like especially like Nickelodeon was really bad at like taking advantage of like that was oddly enough child labor. Like they were literally doing child labor and most people were like virtue signaling child labor is bad, which it is, but like it's like okay, but like the shows that you're watching, those are on the same ethical level.
We started talking about Sabrina Carpenter, and then we started talking about how many people are trapped in different scenarios because of powerful men in their life that feel that they know what's best for the person.
Oh, so
and then we started talking about Britney Spears.
No, you're okay. I will go into that depth because I've been in that depth.
Yep.
Nikki's like, I wouldn't mean that deep. And I was like, no, it's okay. I meant to go that deep. Nikki was like, I was just referring to like a couple of specific things that you guys were like, I was agreeing with you guys in that. And I'm like, I don't know, but I'm going that deep. I will put the tinfoil hat on. Fuck. Pop that on for a little bit on top of my avatar.
I want to share with you my great D&D experience last night.
Yeah.
I thought you just did. I thought you already did that last night.
No, I was telling Cooter.
Oh.
I don't think I told Grind. Did I tell you?
You were telling me about your you were a little Liddy McTitty when you were like lit, but you were a little like you were like I've been drinking, so like that was all me. I ate and left no crumbs. It was specifically what you said.
I did tell you that. Okay,
I do remember you passionately.
I have alcohol in my system.
You're fine. That was literally what you had said. You're like, and then you said the phrase I ate and left no crumbs very passionately at that too. Too solar. It was very funny. I was giggling back here. But I'm just a bystander. That's why I'm giggling.
I felt so bad that I made it awkward for everyone else because it was like I was yelling at someone in person.
Yeah.